Okay, so for this week's content mastery video, we're asked to explain the concept of creativity and innovation. So creativity are thoughts that come up while brainstorming new plans or ideas for an organization. Um, and this is crucial for an organization because even though sometimes it may not seem like it, but change is good for people, and it could help build the organization. And for the innovation part, it's making these creative thoughts excuse me, sorry, become true, and like implementing them into the organization and making these changes possible by coming up with plans and having very well thought out creative thoughts, because that's where they come from, that's where they stem from, is the creativity. It's just thoughts coming brought up while brainstorming. And these are crucial, like I said, because even though some people may think change is not good, it can be very beneficial in certain scenarios. So this is why they're important for an organization. And for the second question, um, explaining OD, the organizational development. So this is just a well thought process of change uh, that has like very well studied. It's very well studied and thought out process of how change is gonna be made for the organization. Um, it's important for long-term success because this will help, like it says in the slideshow, that it helps build that trust into the it helps build trust into the plan, and it helps the employees really like believe in the change, that it's gonna help instead of cause setbacks on the organization. And this organization organizational development really helps clear up any confusion about the change in that is coming up. So this is very crucial if an organization is planning on making changes. Um, and then for the last question, so why is there an emphasis on addressing changes in an organization? We talked about this a lot throughout this chapter, because change is such a uncomfortable thing for a lot of people, especially for the people who like to complain a lot. We talked about this as well. So it's important to explain why change is happening, because a lot of people uh, see change as bad. So the first thing they ask is why. Why are we changing what we've been doing? What is so bad about the way that we are going about this in our organization? And so uh some things that you can do to address this change is just reassuring that this change that is going to be made is going to be helpful, instead of it like it's going to backfire, because the reassurance really helps like I said, put trust into the process. and it makes people be able to understand why things are going to be the way they are. Um, so like I said, explaining why, and then also as I talked about in the assignment, the the three steps that help with the process of change. It's in the last part, in the last step of that, it talks about motivating and rewarding after making these changes. So this is very crucial for changes and to help people, to help the staff deal with change, is rewarding them, because like I said, it's very uncomfortable for most people to make this change, whatever it may be. But um, announcing that there will be rewards for their actions is helpful, because it'll help motivate them and believe in the change, and it'll help the management and the managers and the organization in the long run, because uh like I said, it'll motivate them to meet these new goals that the manager has set. So it'll also, like I said, have a reward for the employees, but it'll also improve the organization as a whole.